Greetings from the International Labour Organization in Geneva. Many thanks to Rebecca for inviting us to share this video message with you on cooperatives. The ILO, as you know, is the specialized agency of the United Nations working on the world of work. It has a mandate to pursue social justice and decent work for all. Decent work involves opportunities for work that's productive and delivers a fair income, security in the workplace, and social protection for families, better prospects for personal development and social integration, freedom for people to express their concerns, organize and participate in decisions that affect their lives, and equality of opportunity and treatment for all. How is the ILO related to cooperatives? The ILO recognizes the relevance of cooperatives to its mandate toward achieving social justice since its foundation in 1919. It's the only specialized agency of the United Nations with an explicit mandate on cooperatives. This is reflected in its constitution, and the ILO has had a specialized unit on cooperative since 1920. Through their principles of solidarity, self-help and mutualism, and tenets of democratic governance, autonomous and independent management from authorities, reinvestment of surplus to their communities, voluntary and open membership, cooperatives are well positioned to actively contribute to shaping the future of work we want. Clearly, they cannot do it alone. Alliances, especially with trade unions, are critical. I want to share with you findings from a survey conducted by the ILO's Workers' Activities Department and Social Finance Unit. The survey includes responses from trade unions in 109 countries where they were asked about services they provide or want to provide their members. Among the unions, 85% said that it was important for labor organizations to work with cooperatives to improve standards of living. Half of the unions surveyed say that they provided financial services, and 2/3 said they provided educational services. 3/4 of the responding unions were interested in providing support for worker-producer cooperatives. More than 2/3 were interested in providing healthcare, financial, and consumer services to their members. Interest in providing cooperative and other services was higher among unions where membership was strictly or largely extended to workers in the informal and rural economies. This trade union interest in cooperatives is consistent with historical experience. Trade unions have used the cooperative model to advance their members' welfare and deliver services to them. In recent years, trade unions have supported cooperatives, especially among informal economy workers, such as home care workers, domestic workers, taxi drivers in a number of countries, including Canada, Japan, Italy, Spain, the US, and the UK. These are also the countries which are seeing a renaissance of cooperatives in general and worker cooperatives in particular. In the platform economy, worker-owned and controlled cooperatives are emerging to eliminate intermediaries that withhold rights and benefits from their workers. In the Global South, organizations like the Self-Employed Women's Association of India use a dual strategy of unionism and cooperativism. While the union fights for the rights of the workers, the cooperative addresses livelihood concerns, including extending access to social protection and other services. In urban areas, India, Brazil, Colombia, South Africa, cooperatives of waste pickers are set up to provide services for improved waste management and recycling, to negotiate with local governments to integrate their members into waste management chains, and support their members in accessing occupational safety and health, training, and financial services. Domestic worker unions in a number of countries like South Africa and Trinidad and Tobago are setting up cooperatives to provide online services for their members, but also help with older members' exit strategies. Trade unions have also supported worker buyouts of enterprises following bankruptcies or retirement of business owners to turn them into worker cooperatives in countries like Brazil, Argentina, Spain, and Italy. We are currently documenting trade unions and cooperatives joining forces to fight pseudo-cooperative practices. For instance, in Italy, trade union and cooperative movements have established local observatories to detect pseudo-cooperatives and lack of application of collective agreements in coordination with the Ministry of Labor. Profound changes are taking place in the world of work and placing unprecedented pressures on workers. In this context, there is growing interest in economic models based on cooperation, mutualism, and solidarity. Worker cooperatives, as proponents of the democratization of ownership and of the economy, are in a unique position to contribute to the renewal of the social contract. They offer a convergence of alliances for proponents of economic democracy, decent work, and the social and solidarity economy. As Richard Hyman noted, the idea of economic democracy offers a vision of popular empowerment which could reinvigorate trade unionism as a social movement and help launch a struggle for a genuinely alternative economy, one in which, incidentally, unions themselves would be more likely to thrive. Thank you.